wasn't going to do one. So just hang on a second. Looks like there's some mascara under my eyes. So we need to get rid of that. I'm curious about who will come in because it's later. So cold in the UK as well. I don't know exactly what degrees it is, but it's cold. Hi Shannon. Right, let's get some cream on. So the Potion Glow Radiance Face Cream, this one here. And the top's fallen, wonderful. It's 70 here, crazy, wow. You always know how cold it is by your creams and potions and lotions. I feel like they've been in the fridge. I'm still getting incredible pain from this arm. This one that I've got held up. I can only hold it up, well, to this level really. I'm going to have to try and make an appointment at the doctor's. So I hold it up to a certain level, like I was putting my jumper on, and I just got such incredible pain. That's toner, I don't need that. Where's my other elixir thing? Right, I'll put a clip in first. Why do I always get stuff in my hair? Oh, it's here. Before that though, let's go in with some Glow Eye Serum from Home Bargains. Well, all the skincare's from Home Bargains, and just because it's on the more inexpensive side, it doesn't mean it's not good. But this, what I'm putting on underneath my eyes now, I wouldn't get it again. I will use it up there. Hi Kimberly, how are you? That's that. Hi Lana. You get a lot in it though. You get 30 mils. So a big massive one, and it's only up to here. Right, and then I'm going to go in with a Potion Glow Watermelon Elixir. I feel like I'm going through this more than I am the other products, just because it's more of a water-based product. I mean, the cream is more of a water-based product as well, but like I go in with 2 or 3 drops of this. And I don't know if I'll get these again either. Again, I'm just using up products at the moment. With skincare, I do like to just change things around every so often. Okay. Right, so that's all the skincare on. The only thing I haven't done, I could have done it actually. I've been having false nails on the last few nights. The only thing I didn't do was put some toner on. I've took them off, the false nails that is. We can do that tomorrow. Just want to make sure it's more or less dry before I go in with my face primer. So I'm using the CoverGirl Simply Ageless Skin Blurring Serum. I'm not noticing it's blurring, and I've used it for a couple of weeks now. I'll have a look in a minute actually. Let's do this cheek, and then I'll have a look at this cheek and see. Because all my pores are here, like on everyone, your pores are up there. And let's see what it's like on the other side compared. That's just a project pan item. Thank you, Macy. That's really, really nice of you. Right, so it is slightly blurring. Right, this side is slightly blurring, so I was wrong. I did my brows last night and I went slightly darker. I always go slightly darker so they'll last a bit longer. And I normally get about 4 to 6 weeks out of them. I go slightly darker because when makeup's on it, it doesn't really look too bad. But when makeup's not on, it's like, oh my gosh, you look even paler. Okay, so we're done with that. We'll go in with this today. Normally I switch between the New Look Glow highlighter stick, which really we don't have much left. And then this was pulled in for Shop My Stash from Primark. It's a PS Strobing highlighter, so we'll use some of this. Where are you from? I'm from the UK. Where are you from, Macy? So this just adds the glow underneath your foundation. If you don't want glow, you don't need to add it. But I like to be really, really glow. South where? Southern in the UK or? I've got some in my hair. Wonderful. Wonderful start. Right. Foundation. So I'm going in with my Project Pan foundation. It's the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. Let's go on with a bit of this. And then we'll go in with a bit of the Vitamin C Facial Mist, which there's barely any left. I don't go in with a lot of like this. I mean, it's a foundation. They say it's a foundation, but it's more skin tint. I just want to get it out of my collection now, and that's why it's in a project. It's a project use up. I don't think this is the right time to be doing live stream. I just think it's too late. Normally I wouldn't go in at this time. Normally I do my live streams about between 7 and 8, so I'll do that in future. And if they don't work, I'll have to reassess the time. Not that I'm not grateful for the people that are here. I am, but not only is it nice for me to have people to talk to, it's nice for you guys to have some people to talk to as well. It's only been 11 minutes though, so they could come in a bit later. Right, I'm done with the foundation. Why does it always get stuck in the corner of the nose? That'll do. Right, concealer. Right, so I'm going in with Glossier Stretch Concealer in G12. Just taking that up on the lids until I go in with the eyeshadow base. Okay, so powder, I'm going to go in with a Maybelline Fit Me, which is in part of Project Pan as well. It's in the shade 10, Fairlight. So it just looks like that. It looks more like a banana powder. And I genuinely just put this, generally put this in the T-zone. Just because I've got another powder that goes on at the end. So if you're unsure what the T-zone is, it's just here, here. So it makes a T basically. Okay. Right, we'll go on with our cream contour stick now. Hi, ha 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 ha. How are you? So, just going in with this. It's a Sephora cream contour stick in the shade Fertilite. This isn't really in any project. Last month it was in the project 10 uses. This month I've just put it in Shop My Stash, so we'll just go ahead and use it. Literally, there's barely any left. We're kind of hitting plastic now. It's going to get to the point where I need a part, scrape it all out in a part and get some kind of a brush. So I don't want to see it going to waste. Get it down here. But I don't really have a pot to put it in. Yeah, we've definitely, I can feel it and not much is coming out. So I bet there's loads though just underneath there. Right, what do we have in here for brushes? Ah. No, that's more of a blush. Just use this one. Hi Tabitha, I got the beauty advent calendar. Which one? There's a lot of beauty advent calendars out at the moment, isn't there? So that's that done. I always do, like if I put contour down here, I always do that part first because there's been times when I've forgotten to do it. Thanks for the shout out. What contour is that again? Lovely. It's one of the best ones I can recommend to you, Tabitha. It's not that expensive. It's from Sephora, so it's widely available to everyone now. People in the UK, people in US, Canada. I've got the shade Fertilite. I think they only do 2 shades, Fertilite and then a medium to deep. I think so anyway, unless they brought more out. But if you want this kind of grey beige tone, I'd go with a Fertilite, depending on obviously what skin tone you are. I think it's on sale now too. £11 something or other in the UK. It just blends out so nice. And then I've got a couple from Shein, which I absolutely love. I need to start using them probably next month. I mean, if you was to say which one do I love more though, it would probably be this Sephora one, just because it blends out a lot easier. It's just, it literally glides on like butter. And the She Glam one is a lot cheaper, but the Sephora one isn't that expensive, is it? So sorry, my nose is running. Why is live stream just telling me to add a Q&A sticker? Thank you, sweets. No problemo. Right, so now we're going in with bronzer from the Hourglass palette. I really like this bronzer. I'm trying to use it up. Where's my brush that I use for this? I'll just go in with this one. This is a little powder brush. And if I don't show you products, it's because they're in Project Pan. And in about a week or so, I'll be doing Project Pan update on my channel, so that's the reason I'm not showing you what I'm using. But these products don't half take a long time to use up. This is why I've not been buying makeup. I need to do a no-buy update as well. There's so many videos that I need to do. It's unbelievable. Right, let's blend that out a bit. So I normally do live streams Monday, Wednesday and Friday. That's the plan anyway. On Friday I'm going out with my mum for some dinner, and like when we go out together, I don't tend to come home till very late that evening, so you probably won't get a live stream on Friday. I'll probably do it Saturday instead. Yeah, I'm just trying to think, could I do, I mean, I want to do live streams until this palette is, I've used it and there's at least another 2 looks. I'll be doing another one tomorrow and then another one Saturday. Okay. Oh, blusher. I'm going to use the Hourglass palette again for blush. I'm a big fan of the sweater you're wearing. Oh, are you? Thank you. Right, what am I doing for eyeshadow? Something pinky. I'll go in with both blushes. There's 2 blushes in this Hourglass palette. I'm just going to run this on the little cloth I've got on my lap. Right, so the blushes in here that I've got are Vibrant Heat and Luminous Rose. Just dipping into both. I was going to use my Dior blush, but I've been using that the last couple of times. It's gorgeous. But so are these. Blend, blend, blend. Highlighter. Did I not pull any highlighters in my Shop My Stash? Yeah, I did. The Rare Beauty one. And just use this one for now. This is Colourpop Super Shocking Lunch Money. Hi Damien. What's the weather like in Poland? Is it cold? Right, and then I'm going to go in with the highlighter from the Hourglass palette. Yes, same as the UK, I imagine. Probably colder. Right. So we've done that. I just need to go in with the finishing powder now. So it's a Glowish, Huda Beauty Glowish. On the bright side though, at least I've not had to get anyone out tonight. That's one good thing about coming in later. You are sweet. Good night. Good night, Damien. Thank you for coming in. Right, I'm going to go in with this Dauber First Spray Serum. It's mixed with my setting spray. It's going to be cold. Hi, Dip. Right, now I'm going to go in with the Eye Prep Eye Prime Eyeshadow Base, Shade 1, Dubious Place. Doing the eyes, the best part of the makeup routine, in my opinion. This does not want to come out. No, it just doesn't want to. Alright, here we go. And I just go on with my fingers. Just easy with the fingers to use this product. Need to comb the brows out as well. Can you see how more comes out than you need? Oh well. Right, now we'll get some water. I'm going to use this powder now, just to set the eyeshadow base. Right, eyebrows. When you tint them, they look incredibly thick. I guess that's the look I was going for. Okay. Right, so get these palettes out. So first we're starting off with my Natasha Denona one. I can show you what it looks like. I'll just cover the shades up that I've got a lot of progress on. I think I'm only using one shade from here anyway. My brush is in there. Just gonna run through this through the colour switch. Oh, there's still quite a lot of eyeshadow on it. I really need to clean my brushes, is what this is telling me. We'll get there soon. Right, we'll see. I don't know if it's all off completely. Right, I'm going to go in with... I can't tell you the shade, sorry. But you'll see. It's like a salmon pink. This one's from the Natasha Denona palette. Oh, I didn't realise you'd gone. Just grabbed some wine. Oh, nice. I don't really much drink alcohol. I've got alcohol at my mum's. Probably just saved that for Christmas. I bought it last year for Christmas, but I got sick, so I didn't really drink it. Okay, I think that's it for that one, but we could use something else for the inner corners, so I'll leave it out. And then I can show you this one. This one is what I've been using. I used it a few days ago. Right, I'm going to go in with these pinky tones, so this one and this one and this one. So what are the shade names? Peach Dusk to start with. It's not really much of a peach shade, but that one there. That's that. Then Hedonistic Rose, this one here. Just in the outer corner and into the middle of the crease. Bye, Ryan. No need for negativity here. And what does Ryan know about makeup anyway? Okay, so now we're going in with this shade here. I love it when people just come into the chat and just say negative comments, just trolling. I love that. Suppose it could be worse. Right, glitter glue. So we're going in with a Technique glitter primer now. And the fact that I haven't even finished my makeup as well. It all comes together at the end. But I guess he just wanted his 5 minutes of fame. Right, I don't think I'm gonna put any of those. Maybe I could put that on the lash line. I certainly definitely don't want any kind of pink on the lash line. But that's not really a pink, it's more of a rosy toned. So let's try this. Sorry, you're not really seeing what I'm doing. Oh, my eyes are watering so bad. I see the difference though, like when there's not a lot of people in, I see how much more quickly I can get through my makeup. It's nearly 40 minutes and normally it takes just over an hour. Right, what's the shade I'm going in now? I really like this shade. Fuchsia Flame. And this one's a duochrome. I'll try and show you on the finger. It is a little bit chunky. So nice. Hi Redo. How are you doing today? And what I do with shimmers is just always go on with my finger, because if you put it on with a brush, the pigment's just not there. The finger warms up the eyeshadow. And I just keep going in until I've got the right amount of pigmentation on the eyes. So you can go in with as much or as little as you want. This was the shade I used the other day, and it was so nice all over the lid. Really, really pretty. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back into that Natasha Denona palette, and I'm going to use a shade from that. Ooh. Just because it's in Project Pan. Go into the inner corner. Oh yes, that is nice. Just to brighten that inner corner there. Very reflective. There we go. Right, so we're done with both palettes. Mascara, I think I'm going to go on with the 17 Bigger Better Lash. And when it comes to lip, I'm going to have to do a very, very kind of neutral one. I might just do a gloss. I'm surprised my mum hasn't rung me up yet. You're missing I'm a Celebrity. Get Me Out of the Jungle. We normally watch it an hour later. It normally goes up at 9 PM. And normally I go on, well, I'm there for like 10. We'll watch it then. Okay, and then for lips, I think I'm just going to use this e.l.f. in Pink Quartz. Just something simple, something that looks like the natural lip. It doesn't leave a lot of colour behind. As you can see. And this is the finished look, guys. I do actually really, really like it. Thank you so much for being here. It's meant a lot. And if you want to join me tomorrow night, it's going to be earlier though, so just look out for your notifications. Yeah, if you want to join me tomorrow night, it's probably going to be between 7 and 8 PM UK time. And again, thank you. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe and notifications bell, and I'll see you again soon. Bye guys.